guys, welcome to a brand new video on the Apex Pack Openings channel. My name is Leo and I am here with Frank, and today we have got our long-awaited HGA grading reveal. We had quite the experience, if I do say so myself. It's been a long time, but we've finally got our cards back in our hands, in our possession. So this is a 12 card submission. Originally it was 10. We removed one of the cards. It was the Danny Ings Kaboom. I'll link the description the original video that we did for our submission of what we were sending. So if you guys want to look at what we were sending, you can go check out that video originally. So we took out that one card. It had a pretty big surface issue, and then Frank added 3 cards to the submission. So this is a total of 12 cards in here today.
We have swapped some of the bags out, just so you guys know. You'll see down the line.
Yeah, we've done some swapperoos on some of these bags, but we'll show why. But I think the first part of the video is just going to be the straight up grades. Yes. So we're going to fly on through these, just go one by one. We're starting off with a Euro Mosaic Camavinga. This one is a green. This one got a 9. Pretty off center. I think the off center is what killed it there. So that's Camavinga. We've got a red reactive Camavinga. I really like the label here on this one. It looks really nice. 9 on that Camavinga. So we did send quite a few Camavinga. We got 3 9s, unfortunately. No. So 3 9s here. And this is why we swapped some of the bags. I think the next one will be the comparison. So I'll show the next one. This is a 9-5 Camavinga from Merlin Chrome. Merlin Chrome, really love this set a lot. This one's a really cool card. Love the refractor on this. Pretty close to a 10. 10 on the edges, 10 on the centering. 9-5 on the corners and 9-5 on the surface. Really nice card here. But if we hold these side by side, one pops a little more than the other. And so this bag is the regular, graded card slabs bags. And then this is the bag on my right hand, the 9 Camavinga. This is the cards. This is how they send their cards out of their when you receive them in the mail. So they've got this really weird, super long bag. Like not too sure why they don't use the team bags or the graded card slabs, but the slab itself really pops. Really like the quality on the actual slab. So we will be swapping out all the cards into the nicer bags. Just a little more form-fitting, less plastic to deal with. So I'll hand that over to Frank, and then we went through this one, the 9.5 Camavinga refractor, pretty cool. And then we've got another refractor, this time from the regular Topps Chrome UCL set. This is the Champions League refractor. This one's a nice card as well. Got a 9.5. Again, pretty close to the 10. Corners 10, edges 10, surface 9.5, and centering 9.5. Almost a 10, but really nice card there. And that does it for our Camavingas. Up next, we've got a football card. We've got on-campus Russell Wilson. This one's pretty cool. This is like a case hit, super hard to get type thing. So this one is an on-campus Russell Wilson. Really like the color match on the card there. Pretty cool. Russell Wilson on campus, once a Seahawk, no longer. I'm very sad. But Denver Broncos, you've got a good quarterback on your hands, so take care of him. Russell Wilson, pretty cool. I really like this on-campus one. Might be looking to move this one on. So we got that one. Up next is a Kaboom. I believe this is the first Kaboom, Frank, that we ever pulled. So this one holds a dear place in our hearts. This is a really nice Kaboom. This one got a 9. Kabooms are notoriously hard to grade. So pretty good on the 9. Not sure where they got the centering 8.5 from. I mean, me and Frank were talking about it, like, how do you even center a card like this? So I'm not too sure where they were looking at. Maybe heavy right to left, heavy to the left. But either way, nice card here. Not too sure on the color match as well. I believe we got this one to set the team color match. So they didn't even get close to Burnley's colors. So it's more like a red wine on the red. And then the light blue, baby blue on the blue. So not sure where they got these blues there, the blue and the reds. Kind of disappointed on that. That's one thing that factors into our review. But up next, we got this beautiful Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful card! I was telling Frank, this might be one of the most beautiful cards I've ever held in my hand. I mean, it's nothing crazy, obviously. This one is out of 150. I believe these are speckle refractors. But it just looks crazy in person, man. Like the speckle on this is absolutely insane. I got 9.5s across the board, pretty close to 10s. But very nice card there. Really like this one a lot, actually. So that's a 9.5 Ronaldo. Up next, we have Messi. We've got Messi and Ronaldo in the submission. So this one is just the base obsidian. I believe they're all numbered. So this one's numbered to 195. So very nice card here. Obsidian, very nice. Corners and edges both got 9s, and the surface 9.5 and 10 on the centering. That's pretty cool. Nice messy card there. And the last 3 are going to be PC cards for Frank. These are the cards that Frank added to the order. So up first, we've got Stephen Fry, and this one got a 9.5. This one is the gold refractor out of the Topps Chrome MLS set. Very nice card there. We are Seattle Sounders supporters. They've got them just a couple hours away. We just watched them play New York City FC in the CONCACAF Champions League semifinal, so that was pretty cool. Very cool experience. Really love the Sounders. Got to throw some Sounders, show some love to our Sounders boys. So Stephen Fry there. And up next, we've got Nicolas Lodeiro, our captain. This one's out of 50 as well. Gold refractor from the Celebration FC insert. Really love this card. Very nice. Nico Lodeiro there. 9.5s across the board, and then a 10 on the edges. Nice card. And the last card, Frank's Holy Grail. We've got Iker Casillas from Immaculate, or not Immaculate. Immaculate. I was thinking of Impeccable, but this is a very, very, very cool patch auto card. I really love this card myself. I mean, I'm a Barcelona supporter, but got to show some love to Iker Casillas, one of the all-time greats. 55 out of 99 there. Typically, thick cards like this are pretty hard to grade. They tend to have a lot of surface issues and edge issues. But it's pretty cool. We got 9.5 on the edges, 9 on the surface, and 9 on the corners. Not sure where they got the centering 8.5 from. Maybe heavy right to left, but I mean, I don't know. Kind of interesting on that one. And this one actually does have the autograph subgrade on the back. So pretty cool that the autograph got a 10. Very nice. Beautiful card. All right, guys. So we're going to talk about our experience with HGA. I think it was, in general, I think Frank would agree when I say it's been a pretty horrible experience with HGA. I mean...
Yeah, I have to say, man, we waited 8 months to get
literally
our order back.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So we've got a bunch of cards in the back. We're just gonna do some comparisons and what we think.
Give you our ranking too on what we think are the best ones.
So for HGA, the quality wise, I mean, I think the quality is there. Yeah. I mean, the slab itself is really nice. I love the quality of the material that they used for the actual slab. It's very clear. The cards really pop in the holder. They look really, really clean, in my opinion. I like the transparent slab.
I have to agree, though. I mean, it is really nice and clear and transparent compared to all the other ones, too. I mean, the only other one, to the exception, is SGC right there with that Eric Garcia card, with having that black slab in there. But I will have to say, SGC has a nice product and a different product, too.
Yeah, so the one thing that I don't like, in my opinion, about these slabs is the label. Now, visually, the label looks nice, but the material that they use, in my opinion, isn't the best. It looks almost like they, just took a regular piece of paper and, kind of chopped it up and stuck it in there. I'll try and hold it up close, but you can't really tell on the camera. But it feels like the material there is just a regular paper, and the print job too. It's not super.
It's not super clean.
It's like almost got some like blotches on there. I don't know if you can see. It's like fuzzy. The actual print job is a little fuzzy on there. One thing I just noticed looking up close at the card. So that's one thing I don't like. I don't like how the material looks in person, and then the lines and all the stuff they got going on. It's not sharp. It looks a little, like out of focus, that kind of thing. It didn't really come across super well when they did the printing. So that's one thing that loses points, in my opinion, in terms of just the quality of the slab when we're going there.
I would have to say the same thing too, Leo. It does look like they just printed out, hit Control P on a computer and printed it out and cut it out themselves and put it on there. But I don't know.
Yeah, so it's a very nice slab. I think overall, if we were to give the slab a rating for me personally, I'd probably give it a solid, 8 out of 10. I think the slab quality and design is really nice. The holder slab itself, you got the HGA imprint right here at the bottom.
I'm right there with
I
you.
think it's really nice.
I think an 8 out of 10 is a fair gift to these guys.
Yep.
And the good thing is that they do kind of stack nicely on top of each other.
Yep.
So that's another
Yeah,
good
they
thing
do.
about
They do
it.
stack pretty nicely. We got them stacked here. They stack pretty nice. Stack pretty nicely. They lock in with each other. So that's pretty nice. So I think next topic we're gonna cover is how submission. The submission was fairly easy.
Yeah. Shout out to our boys at the Wenatchee Card Connection. They made that submission
Yep.
really easy.
Yeah, they made it super easy. So I think on the user interface type side of things, it's really nice. They used to do. I don't know if they still do. I mean, I haven't checked in with them in a long time. But HGA used to do drops every week for the amount of slots available for cards to grade. So it was kind of like a lottery system. So that's pretty unique. But I'm not a fan of it solely because they can't meet their turnaround times. That's where
That's where I have to dock them points.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
waiting
where
8 months.
that's where they got docked from us. I mean, no one should have to wait 8 months for their cards. Yes, I get there's delays. There's
Things happen in the world, but
things happen, but waiting 8 months, that to me is unacceptable. The experience, I mean, we checked in with them and their customer service. They didn't get back to us on time. Like it took them a long time to to reach out to us. And it took us having to tell them like, hey, where's our order, for them to go and find it so they could put it on the line to start the grading process. Like they received these cards 8 months ago and they just sat there on the shelves. Like they were just sitting on our cards. They had no intention of grading them, and we reached out to them constantly, and finally in I think March, they finally got back to us and they're like, "Oh, we got your order. It's on the line. It's in process. You should get it back here in a few weeks." And that was early March, and here we are, April 11th at the time of recording.
Yep.
They were delivered April 10th. So a very long time. I just unacceptable to me, in my opinion. This is where HGA really loses all its integrity, in my opinion, and this is one of the reasons. Well, it's the biggest reason why I will not be sending cards to HGA again. By far and away, the worst grading experience I've ever had. I mean, we've only had a few grading experiences, Frank, and PSA has done us really well. We've had great experiences with PSA.
yeah.
Quick, easy, high quality, great customer service.
Well, for me, Leo, I think for HGA, I mean, if they fix all their internal personnel and they, align themselves with a new plan, I will consider sending them back. If they maintain that price value that they have, I will say it's very affordable. Just pretty much exactly like SGC affordable.
Yeah, about $25, $30 a card.
Yeah, so that's one thing that's kind of keeping me like, giving
On the
some
fence.
hope.
Yeah.
Giving some hope to HGA just because I do like the way the slabs look, and I'm hopeful that hopefully they fix their internal issues and hold their word. And
Yeah,
so,
I mean that was one of their big statements, was like, we will meet the turnaround times that we say. Like that was their whole business model. Is like, you will get your cards when we say you'll get your cards in like less than 30 days, whatever it was back then. So they did definitely not stick to their word with that one. Very disappointed in that regard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I have to agree with your sentiments, Frank. I think HGA as a brand has a lot of potential. The slabs look really great. I mean, and they're very high quality. They got a little bit of work to do on their labels, and sometimes not getting the color matches and all that stuff right. So I think there's a lot of room for improvement, but they've got a very good foundation for their future. But I think a lot of people that I've seen online had a similar situation with their submissions, where they had to wait a really long time for HGA to send their cards back.
So enough about that. We're gonna give our rankings on what we think our personal submission place is.
Yes, sir.
So for me personally, HGA, I'm gonna do 5-1. HGA is definitely at the bottom. For CSG, I will say that CSG does have a new label over here.
Yeah, I will take us off the holder here so we can look at it.
There we go.
So we were actually down in Vegas,
Yes.
and CSG was there promoting their brand new label that they have. It's like a black, silver, and gold label.
It looks really nice, and it looks
Really
better than that
clean,
one.
sleek design. I think the holders themselves are the same quality, but the label is a massive improvement over this eyesore, in my opinion. I believe actually, if you guys have any CSG slabs and want to get them into the new slab, I believe it's a $5 reholder fee, and they will take it out and put it in the new slabs for you guys. So I might do that with this Neymar. If you got a few other CSG stuff that I picked up over time, but yeah, CSG. I mean, they got potential with their new slab.
So who's at year 5, Leo, again?
Well, I don't think I let you finish your list. You were on 4 for CSG.
Yeah.
So
5 is HGA.
Yep.
4 is CSG. Number 3, I think I'm gonna go with SGC just because of it's still gaining popularity. It's an up and comer, but I think it's a solid number 3 option. Number 2 for me at the moment right now is Beckett, but just because Beckett I think is more of the more premium cards, the more really expensive cards. So it just depends on what you want to send.
Yeah, it's not cheap to send your cards to Beckett. I think it's still over $100 per card at the moment of recording. But yeah.
Yeah, and my number 1 is definitely PSA. Just the turnaround time, the customer service was good, and that's where we've sent just a couple other cards like that kid and Clark right there.
Yeah, and I mean no complaints. So
no,
that's pretty good.
Excuse me.
So yeah, I think for my list, I think I'm right there with you, Frank. Just for the experience that we had with HGA, definitely has to rank at the bottom. Number 4 is CSG. CSG doesn't have that new label. I think they've got a lot of potential. Value-wise, I don't think the slabs are quite there. But I think with the new label, they might start to develop a little bit of value on graded CSG slabs. In at number 3, I do have to go with SGC as well. I think a lot of people would share the same sentiments. SGC is affordable. They're quick with their turnaround times. The slab itself, in my opinion, I really like it. I like the black design on this. It's really grown on me. It looks really nice. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's pretty simple design. I mean, I like simple designs. I mean, HGA looks really nice with all their, label madness, but I think at the end of the day, I prefer something a little more sleek and more uniform, and SGC does it for me. I like the tuxedo vibes I get from it. The label, I think, could use a little more work as well. Maybe make it foily or something, make it pop a little more, but very cheap and affordable, and value-wise, the cards on the market, they hold their value with SGC slabs. So SGC is doing a great job. I think they're a good place to send your cards to. So SGC is number 3 for me. Beckett is number 2. Well, I don't really have a number 1 and number 2. They're really tied for first.
Yeah.
PSA and Beckett, I think, you've got different needs, for every card has different needs. So PSA and Beckett, I mean, it just depends on what kind of value you have on your hands, what card you want to send, that kind of thing. So there's needs for everyone, and I think Beckett and PSA are pretty interchangeable. But if I did have to rank them, number 2 would be Beckett and number 1 would be PSA. I mean, PSA, we had that big boom back in 2020. Lots of people still sending their cards. They've got a big backlog, but I think they're expanding their staff. They just got a new building in New York. I think they're going to be opening up even more capacity for them to grade. So that's pretty exciting for PSA. I think PSA's solidly number 1, and I think they'll be number 1 for many more years to come.
Yeah.
So PSA, can't go wrong with them. They've by far and away my favorite slab in my opinion. So PSA, can't go wrong. All right, well, last closing thoughts. I think we're just going to give a rating out of 10 for me and then Frank as well. In my opinion, HGA, they've got potential, but they've got a long way to go. Just for this experience that we had, I'd have to give it a solid 2 out of 10. I was not happy at all. The only thing they got going for them, from my perspective, is the quality of their slabs. I think they've got a very good quality on their slabs. But they've got some work to do on the labels and making sure, color matches. I don't know where they're going with that, but I think they've got a long ways to go before I'd consider submitting my cards to HGA. So 2 out of 10 for me. Frank, what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna be a little more harsher. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10, just because of most of those same sentiments. Just a horrible experience, and just not sticking to their word. But I
Yeah.
will say I have high hopes, and I hope that they fix their internal issues. Fix the staff office, and I will consider sending them back just because of how nice just because of the product and the way it delivered. But again, they need to fix a little bit of the label, make it look a little less busy,
Yeah.
and not straight out of a printer.
Yeah.
But other than that, they have a nice product. I will say. I will say that.
So HGA, you got some nice product on your hands. Take care of it, and hopefully we'll see you again down the line. But for the time being, we're not going to send to you. So, but I think that's going to do it for today's video. Pretty interesting review. I know we're just sharing our thoughts. So,
Our first review video of
our
the
first
channel.
grading review for the channel. So pretty exciting. I am curious though, if you guys have sent to HGA, did you guys experience any of these delays, or any of the bad customer service that we experienced? Let us know down in the comments. I'm curious to hear from you guys. But other than that, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. Again, drop a comment down below. Let us know where you guys are sending your cards to. It's PSA, Beckett, SGC. Let us know. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more of this content. We've got a lot of plans coming down the line. We've got some exciting products on the horizon, so we're excited about those. And follow us on our socials. We've got a Instagram. Frank's been running it, doing a great job over there. And we also have a Whatnot account. We've started streaming on Whatnot. It's been a ton of fun over there. So if you guys are from Whatnot, shout out to you guys. We appreciate you. So go join us on Whatnot, guys. We have a referral link down below. If you guys sign up and create an account with that link, you will get $10 of credit added to your account. So go join up using that link, guys. Go join us on Whatnot. We've had a ton of fun over there, building a community and just growing as a brand in general. It's been a ton of fun. So thank you guys for joining us along on this ride. We've definitely got a lot of stuff planned for the future, so we're very excited.
We got lots of projects in mind, and
Yes, sir.
we're looking towards the new horizon.
Yep, so thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.